What's up, guys? Let me stop that music real quick. I'm here today. I'm back at the beach, actually. I'm at the beach. Look, I'm always at the beach. Oh, bam. Right there, look. RV Beach. But that's, well, let's bring that brightness up again. Without that music going, it's actually pretty quiet here. But, that music kind of, makes it a little loud. But actually, right now, I was doing a little bit of work on here. It's like, no, I wasn't. I actually had to delete or select a bunch of photos and videos on this SD card that I'm using. I had to do that real quick, and I didn't want to do that on the camera because that takes too much time on the camera, especially when I have the computer right here and the little thing just to pop in the SD card and boom, boom, bam, That's how we do it. Boom, boom, bam. And we just delete it, you know what I mean? That's kind of how we do it. But, whatever magic the computer does, that's what just happened. So I just deleted a bunch of video footage because I don't have a habit of that. I have a habit of, uploading the footage to the computer hard drive and stuff like that to put it in Adobe Premiere to edit and stuff like that. And after that, I just throw the SD card back in the camera. So whatever video footage I shot stays on the video on the SD card. Like, I have a habit of doing that. Like, I still have pictures on here, even though all the pictures are on my photo album and stuff like that on the computer and on iCloud and everything else. Even though that happened, I still have photos on this SD card that I got to go through and make sure I did save. I'm pretty sure I did, but I just want to double check. Of the cross-country road trip I did to get here. So, I just gotta make sure I saved all those photos. I'm pretty sure I did, because I posted most of them on Facebook, on my personal Facebook profile. So, yeah, that is how it's going. But today, I am in my swim trunks and stuff like that. I was thinking about going in the water. I just opened this door up, a little chilly out there. But I'm about to brave it and just say screw it and go in the ocean and stuff like that. But the ocean, for some reason today, it looks like a little mercury. It doesn't look as clear and blue as it normally does. But you see, I'm from the Northeast. I'm from like places like Jersey Shore and stuff. Jersey Shore is kind of like a dirty ocean. So I'm used to this type of ocean, so it don't really matter. I just want to make sure, like nothing harmful in that ocean is making that water look mercury like that. Because it kind of looks reddish right now here in Malibu. I don't know why. It just did rain this morning. It rained a little bit this morning. So now it's like really sunny. It's supposed to be nice out, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. We'll see. Oh yeah, I did clean up a little bit of the van too. Not that matters. Cleaning up a tiny home, it's not like cleaning up a real home. It's real easy. Just saying. But yeah, I just sweep out, and then I cleaned the floor a little bit, and I made up my bed and everything, and now everything little nice back there, you know what I mean? I need to figure out something about the stupid curtain and stuff back there, though. I really do. Gotta figure out a better curtain to make it look a little bit better, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. Alright, anyways, I'm talking too darn much. I need to get ready to go out here and do what I want to do today. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do today. I'm not sure. I'm going to drink water. That's what I'm going to do. Drink water. I didn't go for a swim at all. Actually, today, let me pick you guys up real quick. So I didn't go for a swim. Let me brighten you up a little bit too, man. Alright, let me just stand over here in the sun. But yeah, I didn't go, what? Oh, I thought someone was talking to me. Alright, anyways, I haven't, or I didn't go swimming or anything like that today. I don't even know if it's cold or not, but the water right now is like really like, it's like a red brown type color, like it's a deep color. I don't know if it's something toxic in the ocean right now or not. I'm not sure at all if it's toxic to go in the ocean, because I'm not saying nobody get into the ocean. And the last time I was here, and all the times I'm always here, it's literally blue, like blue water, straight up clear blue water. You can't see like forever down, but you can still see through the water. Like it's like really blue here, and right now the water's like really brown, reddish, mercury type stuff. Like, and it just looks really weird. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to go in the water. So I didn't go in the water at all. And I'm pretty sure it's a little chilly and stuff. But I'm still in my little swim shorts, which is so weird because I'm in shorts and a tank top. People over here in jeans and a sweater. But whatever. That's that north and eastern style, you know what I mean? Like, cold isn't cold to me. Like, their cold is actually pretty freaking warm to me. It's a little well, let me put it this way. It's warm out there, but with the wind, it's a little chilly. Just a tad bit, but not bad. Like, I'm still in a tank top and a shorts, you know what I mean? I could put a sweater on and be like, it's hot. Like, I'll put a sweater on and it'd be like super hot, but that's besides the point. But yeah, today is, well, actually today it's freaking 4 o'clock already. I was just laying out. I did lay out in the sun and stuff like that for a little bit, hence why there wasn't really any footage previously before this. By the way, I did shoot a couple clips, and like some clips it was like slow motion and stuff like that I shot. One of them I was doing pull-ups on here, and I didn't include it in the last few clips, but I did mess up. And I'm going to include that clip in a couple moments. But what happened was it's in the middle of pulling up, and see, I don't have that big of a lever to pull up on or anything like that. So when I was doing my pull up, I kind of slipped and hit my leg right on the wood thing right here. That's on the wood stove, or not the wood. I didn't hit my leg on the wood stove. I hit my leg on the piece of wood here. So I'm gonna roll that clip in slow motion just for you guys right now. Alright, I hope you guys really did enjoy that clip right there. Okay, I really do, because I wasn't going to include it, but I included it just for you, right here, right now. You just seen it. That's that. Anyways, I am planning on heading up to this place, and I went there, I believe in the last video, and that is Point Doom of Malibu Beach. I'm gonna go up there to catch the sunset and everything like that in a few, it's the sunset. No, the sun's actually still way up there. Yeah, it's still up there. So I got a little bit of time until the sunset, but I am gonna head my way up to Point Doom, get my spot and everything. So I'm gonna do a time lapse up there, and probably gonna chit chat and talk, because you know me, I can't seem to ever shut up, even when I'm talking to a camera. Like, I'm talking to a real person, I never shut up. I'm talking to a camera, I never shut up. I have too much stuff to say. That's just how it is. Anyways, that's what I'm been doing. I've been like laying out in the sun and drinking lots of water and having hoopy day bras. I don't think I said that right, but oh well, deal with it. kind of a little vlogger fail on my part. Point Doom is all like way up there, and the sun's actually already starting to set. My phone told me something totally different. Not only that, I forgot an extra battery for this camera. So yeah, with that, I kind of gotta keep on. I'm actually kind of lost right now. I was going to walk to Point Doom, and that's what I'm lost about. I don't know if I actually should still walk to Point Doom or not. I don't think I am. One, the battery seems like it's about to die, so I won't even be able to get footage. And two, even if I did have an extra battery, the sun's already setting, and it looks amazing. So I'm about to just go back to my van, get the extra battery, and kind of just sit out here along the beach, because I mean, I want to still get what, to me, it's perfectly fine. And I'll just, count the loss, maybe another day. Not maybe, it will be another day. Like another day, I'll go up there for the sunset and everything like that. But until then, I just enjoy the beautiful ocean, walking along the beautiful ocean, seeing the beautiful sunset setting behind me, or in front of me, behind me, depending, behind me, in front of me. But yeah, that's just how it's gonna go today, because like I said, I kind of forgot my battery. 1, 2, the sun's already setting, and it looks beautiful as it is, other than the water is still kind of murky. But it's weird, because it seems like it's starting to clear up now. It's so weird. It's not clear, but it's starting to clear up, which is good. Yeah, that's awesome too. Let me see if I can get a video of that. There's beautiful clouds like right behind me. Whoa, that was squeaky. But yeah, look at these clouds. There we go. Now I can talk. Whoa, hit the thing on that. Whoa. Y'all okay? Okay, whatever. Anyways, the sun is already set. As you can see, it's freaking black out there. But if you listen, you can hear the ocean. And also, I can't show you guys because it's far out there, but there's lights and stuff out there, and I can tell it's a freaking cruise ship, like way out there. I'm showing you guys, like you guys won't be able to see, but you can't. But yeah, it's so cool. There's like a cruise ship way out there. I can definitely tell. And that's a big cruise ship. But anyways, I'm gonna shut this. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna shut this door real quick, just like that, like so. And yeah, so the sun has already set. It's gone. It went bye-byes for tonight. And it's going to be back in what? Like 10 hours or so? Is it going with 10 hours? I don't even know. Like 12 hours? Yeah, roughly between 10 to 12 hours. I don't know how freaking long it stays, but it says bye-bye for. But it's going to say hello in a couple hours again. So it's like bye-bye. But I'm going to see you really soon. But yeah, that's kind of how the sun goes. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. And that's pretty much my entire freaking day. Oh yeah, I also been on my phone a lot too, which I try to stay away from the phone a lot, but I've been on my phone. I've been posting on stories and stuff like that on Snapchat and Instagram and stuff. And I have had some people on Instagram, some people I know personally, like my friends back home or whatever, messaging me, which is awesome. I love hearing from them. And then there's other people messaging me on Instagram and stuff like that today also about how I converted to van and stuff like that, because talking about van life and everything on Instagram especially. So yeah, I was on there messaging people and telling people how I found this and everything like that. Other people were also messaging me something that I actually want to talk to you guys about today. And that is, because I feel like it's a fairly well question. It's a good question too, because as you guys know, I am a solo traveler. I travel solo in this van. I live in this van solo. Like everything, I'm solo. I'm alone. You know what I mean? So one of those questions that I received was actually by somebody who would do this life, if they chose to do so, solo. And they were asking me if this life, living in the van, traveling in the van, especially traveling 25 states like I did a little bit ago, and then, of course, now I'm in LA for a little bit, and I'm here, doing solo things, and I just laid out in the sun and stuff like that today, and everything like that. They asked, does this life get boring? And the quick answer to it is yes. But I don't want to answer it quickly because it is a yes, it can get boring, but at the same time, that yes is also a no, and that no is a yes. So it's yes and no. It at times it does get boring. At times you're like, oh crap, what the frick am I gonna do? You know what I mean? At times, if there was somebody here with me and stuff like that, we both, or 3, 4, 5, if it's a group of friends or just two of you, a couple or whatnot, y'all can choose or do things together and stuff like that, right? Well, for me, I'm doing things solo, so everything I do is on my own. And at times, it does get boring. And when I say yes, it can get boring, I don't mean that in a bad way. In fact, I think boring is a good thing, or being bored is a good thing. Because through being bored, I'm able to sit here, relax, sit down, lay back like this or whatever and go, oh, I'm bored. But then I also start to think different things like, okay, I'm bored, alright. But I start to think about, for me, like spiritual stuff like that. Of course, I can do some funny ideas of like, oh, what's the vegan recipe? I wonder if I put 2 cups of that and stuff. You can think of that, but spiritually, on a spiritual level, I start to think about different things and everything like that. Meditation, of course, when you're bored, meditating is the perfect way, in my opinion, to actually get out of the boredom or even spend your time being bored. Meditating is the best way, if you ask me, because meditating, you're doing so much. It's you, the universe, just connecting together. You're trying to bring in energy. You're being relaxed. You're feeling good, and everything like that. Whatever you take meditation as, that's on you. That's why how I'm explained is a little different or weird sometimes, but yeah, it's just one of those things that I think is a good thing. Being bored is a good thing. Traveling solo is a good thing. There's different things I would have never done if I didn't go solo. If you were in a group, or if I was in a group of 5, or if I had somebody with me or whatnot, 2 of us, 3 of us, 4 of us, 5, whatever it is, traveling together and stuff like that, as I travel the East Coast and do the cross-country trip and stuff like that, if I did that with a group, I probably wouldn't have met the amount of people I met, did the things I did, had the amount of fun, or I would have had the same amount of fun probably, but I wouldn't have had the amount of fun with the different things I had the privilege of doing through the people that I met as I traveled solo. So traveling solo promotes your ability to get out of your comfort zone, promotes the ability to learn yourself, to know yourself, and of course, overall, just love yourself, to live who you truly are. I mean, if you're choosing to live this life, you already are choosing your lifestyle, choosing to live the life you want to choose in most cases. And overall, traveling solo is just going to add on to learning who you are and to live your lifestyle, at least in my opinion, at least in my lifestyle and how I lived and stuff like that. That's pretty much how I took it as, and am still taking it as. And yeah, so and at the end of the day, this life, being a solo traveler in a van, it can definitely promote being bored, but being bored's not a bad thing, like I explained. And overall, I believe it's 90% of a no and 10% yes. And again, that 10% yes, when I say it, does promote boredom, and that I do get bored. Like I said, I mean, go into meditation is practically the biggest way that I get out of being bored. Number two, of course, like I said before, it's not a joke. I do sit back and go, I wonder if I put 2 cups of that and start making my own vegan recipes up, and I start to do different things. And of course, I get on my phone and I start to look up different routes that I can take, different mountain, because I'm in Los Angeles, California, so I start to look up different things that are around, like mountainous areas and places I can go, places I can visit, and stuff like that. So I do that. I try to stay off the phone as much as possible, but sometimes, you just laying back, and when you're bored, you lay back and go, wonder what's there. I try to stay off of social media, is what I should say, as much as possible, and I think I'm doing a good job on that part. But and screen time on the iPhone, when it tells you once a week, it notifies me of my screen time and stuff like that. It seems like for the past couple months now, it's been going down every single week, which is a good thing. So I love that. It's awesome. But yeah, so when I'm bored, I try to stay as much away from the phone as possible as I can. I try to stay away from it as much as possible anyways, even if I'm not bored. But if you're not bored, why the heck would you be on it? So yeah, I try to do that as much as possible. Like I said, I try to use my phone to only connect. Of course I do use social media and stuff like that, but I try to limit my time and stuff on it. And then of course I got apps on here to allow me to look up different places to visit and stuff like that. One of the main apps that I use is called the Outbound, which if you open that, it shows you different places and stuff like that you can go and visit. So here right now, as the closest one 0 miles away, is hike to the top of Point Doom, which, like I said earlier, is right over there. I didn't walk to it today, but yeah, that's the nearest place I can hike to. And then the next one is beach hike to Paradise Cove from Point Doom. So I would go from Point Doom to Paradise Cove and that hike. So I would click on that, and it would show different photos. If there was photos taken from other people, comments from other people, and stuff like that. So yeah, again, that app's called the Outbound. And then also how I meet people. I meet people through different ways. Of course, most of the time it's just going out on the street and talking to somebody. But other times it's through apps like Couchsurfing. Couchsurfing's an app that is used for a lot of travelers. They surf on couches and stuff like that, which I personally have never done, just because I have an RV and stuff like that, or a tiny home. I don't need to do that. But there is sections on here of hangout sections where I can say I'm able and I want to hang out, and you can. So see, if I click on I'm able and connect, it starts to show me. Whoa, never mind. guess no one around me is hanging out. So no one's hanging out at this time around me. So it's not showing anybody, but normally it does show a bunch of people. But then there's also not members. There are members. You can look up like members around you and then message them personally, see if they want to get together. And then there's also events section that you can scroll on and stuff like that and find different things to do. So yeah, those are the two main apps I use for that. But yeah, so I feel like I kind of went off a little bit on the whole main question: is van life or solo van life boring or boring overall? And the answer is no. I mean, the end of the day answer is no. And like I said before, it's 90% no and 10% yes. And that 10% yes, you just take and run and do whatever you want to do with your boredom. But for me, I meditate most of the time. The other times I get on my phone and look up places I could possibly go to that day, or the very next day, or the following day, or the next week, or whatever. But yeah, that's that. So, van life for me has been great so far. I am loving it. And that's that. It's amazing. And I tell you right now, if you even want to, if you're seeking this life, if you look at not only my photos on Instagram and other people's photos too, and they're hashtagging van life and stuff, and you go, I want to do that, do it. Do it right now. Go at it. Set the goal. Do whatever you have to do to get the van and stuff like that. Set a price range of how you're going to do it, or set a price range on on what you want. Like set a price range of $6,000-$7,000 to get a van, and then set a price to conversion, so maybe $5,000 for the conversion or whatever. Set that as your goal and then stick to it. Do whatever you got to do to get to that goal. Build out the van and then tell yourself, okay, do I want to use the van to travel in here and there? Do I want to live in the van? What do you want to do with it? Do you want to just make it an adventure van and live in a so-called normal house? Or do you want to live this lifestyle like people like me are living it, and you're just traveling wherever, you know? Because there's a lot of people like me out there, especially my age and stuff like that. 21 is my age. And other people at my age level are doing this, just because they love to travel and they love to see the world. It promotes so much freedom, and of course Team Be Free is kind of my thing, you know what I mean? Like, I promote hashtag Team Be Free, and live life and make memories and be crazy and stuff like that. That's like all about this channel and stuff like that. Hashtag Team Be Free and live life, make memories, be crazy is what's it all about. And yeah, so van life, if you want to do it, do it. Doesn't matter if you're solo, if you're in a relationship, whatever, just do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm telling you, you're going to have the freaking time of your life by doing it. So, overall, if you want to do it, do it. Okay, guys, well, with that said, I am going to end the vlog right here, right now, and I'll be back. And by the way, I'm back every Wednesday right as of right now. I'm trying to make it where I can put and push out more content every single week. But as of right now, it's once a week, every Wednesday. I'm here. I'm right now about to sign out and be back next Wednesday. But also, again, like I just said, I am trying to push out more content. I'm looking at doing maybe like live videos a little bit. Like today I tried a live video, but it didn't work too well because my freaking phone service sucks here. But whatever, it don't matter. Then I'm also looking at maybe shooting like maybe a 2-3 minute iPhone video, like a one take iPhone video, maybe like per week or something like that, and put it up here somewhere. And then like show you what I have for like my vegan dinner or whatever, as I'm cooking and making that up. It don't matter. But yeah, I'm just rambling off now. But anyways, yeah, I am going to end the vlog here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure, hashtag Team Be Free, and make sure you live life, make memories, and crazy.